Hey guys, thanks for checking out part 5 of this Fallout New Vegas blind playthrough. Please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and we'll get right into the video. Oh, cool. Okay, so last time the game crashed, and guess it stopped right here. Yeah.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done. I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human, but this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit.
Well, this guy's a jerk.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Okay, so what now?
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in. When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
This guy's so delusional. I feel so bad for him.
I thought we were past all that, smooth skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic. Stop making fun of me. But you're telling the truth, aren't you? Oh no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years. My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
Oh no. But yes. Gonna sabotage the rockets.
Then bring me sugar bombs. 3 boxes should do the trick. Add those to the fuel mixture and boom. To sabotage the rockets, I'll still need to get them ready for launch. For the fuel source, any shielded nuclear waste should do the trick. That's why we can't use the waste on... As for the computer parts, the thruster control... Very well. Let me see. Yes, that's the igniting agent. But we'll need more of these souvenirs. A total of 5 should do it.
Huh. Okay.
Repcon has been ransacked so many times. Jason has mentioned some Have you found the You already found... I'll mix... Yes. The rockets are ready, Jason. Ready to carry you and your little clan on the great journey. Bon voyage.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of 2 human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits.
Here we go.
To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Oh, hey. Hey.
The AI for the NPCs is so bad, and it's great. I promise we'll get there eventually. They may take off without us, but we'll get there. How many doors are there? Why do you need this many doors? It seems excessive. Here we go. Oh.
You here to pay your respects too? It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188. But they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Okay.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the great cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. Normally I'd turn you down since I have... Alright. If we hear shooting, we'll... Good.
All of them are just, you know, all being trooper people, and I'm just waltzing my way in. Hello.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
Yeah. Okay.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
Huh. Okay. Well.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead. All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now? Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. I can't believe I'm doing this. But all right, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. Good chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Oh no.
My hands are... You're right.
Oh wow, I'm accepted by both. What now?
Thanks for the rescue.
Leveled up again. Nice knowing him. Victor? Who's... Oh.
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow-striped road, is it? Look me up when you...
Okay, well...
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here.
Okay. that. So I just had two people chasing me down. I was just looking at the pretty tower and just... And I wish I was in third person. That would have looked hilarious. Oh no. Oh, cool. There's a baby. Nope, 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 nope. Jeez, that scared me. Oh, there's Victor. It's cool.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun. It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Girl, you can't just bring something up and then not tell me.
Alright. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscombe, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California. Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up. I'll help you if I can.
I guess work?
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the Fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport.
I guess they made a move to make him look more human, but honestly, it's just weird. Because, like, everything else is frozen and it's just them.
There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's the Crimson Caravan. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun. Bye.
Okay.
Don't know.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel. Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
Sure.
Thanks. That's great. I should get...
Yeah.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs. Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office. It's a two-player. It's why you won't see... Here, take this holotape. So...
No. So, funny story. I played a game of Caravan, and I lost all my money. To him. And then... I killed him. And then the people weren't that happy about that, and my game crashed. So none of that saved. So I'm not doing that again.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be... The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way.
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be... My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
He's named Esteban.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines. His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back. Caps. This whole... Fine. You want caps? You can have all of Esteban's back pay. NCR owes me, and I don't even want the damn money. Well, Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters.
The section of
At least that's what his squad mates said.
It's good.
There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Oh, he's right here.
Evening. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East.
Yes, that is correct.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Okay. Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Okay.
Fair enough. My point is this. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 20... Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
This sounds kind of sketch, but... Alright.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authority. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or... I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of... Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of... The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expensive... Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters, medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in... No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production.
I mean, he's kind of annoying and pretentious, but...
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course. Not yet, but our government... Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food... To be frank, I have no idea. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
I'd rather not die horribly. Doesn't sound fun. Oh, right, the strip. That is the strip, right? Oh, right, the... what was it? Train. I forgot about the train. I guess we'll just go to the doors. Here. See what happens. What are you?
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure?
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King. Currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but What the hell? You're a new customer. Saw a strange thing the other day. Weird thing was that the dog was flipped. I got... Ever hear of the gun runners? That one was...
What do you... Kid... What?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Nick and Ralph's. We're gonna have rat tonight.
Oh. Okay.
Hi there. Hey, anything going on?
Kill? What? Kill the rat?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Thanks, lady.
Hey guys, thanks for watching and for making it to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below what you thought.